yesterday that you've painted quite a different picture. You've been using me, Tom.
You're Irene Rayner, aren't you?
That's right.
I thought so. I'm Marjorie Nielsen. I believe you've been seeing something of my husband.
I'm the one who should apologise. I went right off the deep end.
I had a talk with Irene Rayner. She's a nice lady.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. No fool like an old fool.
Say that again.
How was your night?
Oh, busy. You know, it's weird. One night, absolutely nothing happens. And the next, it's like everyone's driving their cars into trees or getting themselves into fights. You know what? Kirsty reckons that it's got something to do with the phases of the moon.
Could be.
Mum, what happened yesterday? Did you speak to Tom?
Tom?
Yes.
What about him? Oh, hello. Baggage, please.
Mum, you can cut the little vague old lady act with me. Are you still seeing him?
Yes, I'm catching the Northerner this morning. I was wondering what time to check in. Tom got his job back. Isn't that good news?
So?
Thought you'd be pleased.
Stop changing the subject. What about Tom and you?
Yes, lovely. Thank you. Tom and Marjorie. He's gone home.
Oh, thank God. I couldn't stand another day of embarrassment.
It's a pity in a way. He's a lovely man.
Mum, did you and Tom ever...
A lovely man.
What about Dad?
Yes, your father's a lovely man too. Comfy, like an old pair of slippers. Or in his case, gumboots.
But I always thought that you loved him.
How did you ever get to be so old-fashioned? Of course I love him. Don't you think it's possible to love more than one man at the same time?
But you're not in love with Tom, are you?
Let's just say, another time, another place, who knows?
Dad needs you too.
I know he does. He'd be lost without me. That's why I'm going home this morning. Did I hear you put the kettle on?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you one thing. There's no way I'm letting your father loose in the city without me.
What are you smoking at?
Nothing. Who's your friend?
It's for Meredith's boy Andrew. One of the drug reps brought it in.
Right, yeah. Yeah, of course.
Bit of a looker.
Easy to clean.
Movable parts.
Trust you. Andrew should appreciate it at least. I think it's a fun way to learn about the human body.
I can think of better ways.
Nurse Mills, you do remember you're working tonight?
No.
Well, perhaps you should check the updated roster occasionally. Can you leave at midday and be back by 10?
Well, Miss Burton, do I have to?
Have you ever thought of getting more regular employment?
Okay, I'll be here.
I thought you might say that.
Hey, maybe you should take up that position Miriam offered. The night work would be better.
Take a flying jump, will you?
Ah, this must be the famous Miriam Carlisle again, is it?
No. Yes. She offered Steve a job.
So I gather.
Look, it's just as a nurse companion.
And the rest.
Look, it's a good job with good money and I get to travel the world, that's all.
As well as your fringe benefits.
Well, Mills, I suppose this could be the highlight of your career. Money for jam, so to speak. I'm just not sure which of you would make the best toy boy.
Thanks, mate.
What did I say?
Was that Kirsty I heard?
Yeah. She's gone.
Oh. Nick!
Sorry. Guess what? The party's off. The whole thing was a big stuff-up. Kirsty had other plans.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's no big deal. Would have been a hassle anyway, organising the band, paying for food and drink. Who needs it?
Well, it was a lovely thought. You really like Kirsty, don't you?
She's all right. Mum, would it kind of bother you if you met this guy and he was really nice and then you found out that he was younger than you?
Depends how much younger.
Only a couple of years.
Girls of Kirsty's age are very insecure. They worry about what people think. There are lots of interesting girls out there, Nick. Don't get stuck on one too soon.
I'm not stuck on anyone. Just a little bit.
What's in them?
Roast beef and salad.
Can I have some money for playtime?
No, you've got some fruit and cake.
Can you sign my diary for me?
Not right now. I've only got one pair of hands. Now go and clean your teeth. I'll run you to school in a minute.
Can I wait until Carrie gets home? I want to show her my homework.
Teeth. Oh, hello. How was your night?
Busy. I brought this for Andrew.
Carrie, how much did that cost?
Oh, nothing. Daryl Nielsen brought it in. More bribery.
Carrie, I did my homework. You want to see it? Wow, the little man, just like the one we had at our old school.
It's for you.
Radical.
What do you say, Andrew?
Yeah, thanks. And what's this?
Oh, that's the liver. Why don't you ask your mum? She's the expert.
She's busy.
Andrew, I'll put your lunch in your bag. Go and finish cleaning your teeth. You've got toothpaste all over your face.
Can I play with this?
No, after school. Stop whining and do as you're told.
I thought it might be an interesting way for him to learn his anatomy.
Yes, it was a great idea.
So, what's this band?
Just some friends of Nick. Blood Sacrifice by Night.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, well, as a special favour to him, I played for nothing.
They must be terrible.
How'd you guess? Oh, did you organise what to buy Kirsty?
I'm not sure. What do you think about a bag of clay?
Clay.
Yeah, well, you know, she's always going on about wanting to make her own pots, and I thought you could put it on her face as well.
How about a book with a cake or something, huh?
Boring.
Can't wait to see the look on her face when she walks in. Oh, did you make up some story about dropping in to see Nick?
Well, actually, I
Well,
didn't.
just, I always worry.
Yeah, but Kirsty...
I mean, imagine having a
she
surprise
actually-
party for someone and the guest of honour didn't
She
even...
knows.
Oh, Gina.
It wasn't my fault. She tricked me. You know how sneaky she is.
What did you say?
Oh, well, you know.
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking you.
Nick, how's it going?
It's not. The party's cancelled.
What?
Some idiot told Kirsty all about it. She threw a mental and now she's not going to come. Good one, Gina. Should have known.
Look, it's not my fault. Kirsty's got a mega crush on this hunk of a guy called Jason. He's really smart, rich, good-looking, and really nice. The trouble is, he doesn't know she even exists. That's why she's been so grumpy lately, so don't take it personally.
Just shut up, Gina. Listen, it's too late to cancel. I've already organised the band and the drinks.
Yeah, and I've got the munchies and stuff.
So, we're going to have a party. Come on, Nick. Since when have you needed an excuse to party, eh? Yeah. If I don't like it, I can always kill myself.
I booked on the train this afternoon. I've missed you. Yes, I'll drop by the stock agents. Suction cups and laxatives, I'll remember. I'll see you then. Bye.
Hello. Is Elson home?
Yes, she is, but she's asleep.
Is she still on night shift?
I don't think we've met. I'm Irene Ellison's mum.
Hi. Oh, Ellie and me used to get out together, but I've been away. I was kind of hoping to pick things up where we left off.
Perhaps it's none of my business, but she's rather seriously involved with someone at the moment.
Wouldn't you know it? Trevor, eh? Some friend he turned out to be.
No, it's Chris, actually. He's the doctor down at the clinic.
Oh, well. That's the way it goes. Nice meeting you, Irene.
You all right?
You'll never guess what Sam told me. He said that some rich old lady had offered to take you travelling with her as a nurse.
That's true.
You're not going to do it, are you?
I'm still thinking about it. Why? It's a great job. I get to travel the world, earn bulk money. France in spring, winter in Florida.
But you can't go. I'll miss you too much.
All right.
Who is this woman anyway?
Miriam? She's just this incredibly wealthy woman. Mature, witty, well-dressed.
old.
Yeah, she doesn't show her age.
Yeah, well, if I was rich, I wouldn't show my age either.
You know, I've always been attracted to older women. There's nothing a woman like Miriam couldn't teach a man like me.
Teach you what? Steve, you wouldn't, would you?
She's a very, very attractive woman. I gotta go. Catch you later, Gina. Hi, Kirsty. Bye, Kirsty.
Bye. I can't believe it.
What?
Nothing, I'm not talking to you. But for what it's worth, I think it's truly and deeply disgusting the way you treated Nick. He was only trying to organise that party for you.
He had to be told.
Yeah, well, you could have done it nicely.
I have tried nicely before. He didn't take any notice. Look, how would you like it if you had some 15-year-old schoolboy keep hanging around you all the time? Like a lovesick puppy dog.
All I know is you've really hurt him. I think he could be scarred for life. He might never ever have a meaningful relationship with a woman again, and it's all your fault.
Everyone was so jealous when I told them I had a visible man. I'm going to take to Chantel tomorrow.
Oh, is that a good idea? What if you lose some of the parts?
I won't.
Still better not.
Oh, but they won't believe me that I've really got one.
Andrew, I don't want to discuss this anymore. Look, what's say I get stuck into dinner and you get stuck into your homework?
Do I have to?
That was our agreement. Homework first, then you can watch television.
Well, can you help me? I don't understand this stuff about sets.
Well, didn't the teacher explain it to you?
Not really.
Right. Right, this page?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if this is a group of sets, then this must be a group of subsets, and this is another group of subsets.
But why?
Well, isn't it obvious? You just count the shaded areas.
Maybe I better wait until Carrie gets home. She can explain it better.
You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Truth be known, I feel 10 years younger. Nothing like a near affair to get the blood flowing. Oh, that'll be my taxi. I thought I'd drop by the clinic and see Chris. He's a nice young guy. You look after each other. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll get. Steve.
Hey.
Bye. Sam. Oh, and Sam, take good care of Tom Nielsen. He's a lovely man.
Sure.
Take care. Have a lovely journey. Don't speak to any strangers. Bye, Mum.
See you later. Come back soon.
See ya.
Not too soon. Some parents are a worry.
How did your mum know Tom Nielsen?
Oh, well, they met, I think, somewhere along the way.
Irene? She was Tom's mystery woman? That old snake in the grass?
Well, have you tried Ciprial? It soothes the stomach lining. That's right.
Can you tell me what time Alison starts work? Alison Reynolds.
Just a minute, please.
What doctor was that? Okay. Yep.
Kirsty, can you get that done as soon as possible?
Okay, well, I'll get him to give you a ring as soon as the results are through. My pleasure. Okay, fine. Bye.
I'm heading off home again now, and I just wanted to drop by and say thank you, Samantha, for a wonderful time. And I wondered if Chris Warner would be about.
Oh, sure, I'll page him for you. Dr. Warner to reception, please. Dr. Warner to reception. Sorry, sir. Some people are so impatient.
Are you lost, little fella?
This is Kenny. He'll do anything to get his hands on Cushelle. It's oh so soft and highly absorbent because it's fluffed up with micro air pockets for a clean and comfortable feeling. Cushelle, softness you can't live without.
If you take a second look, you'll find lots of places to use Dettol, because there are more ways than ever to kill 99.9% of bacteria and viruses. Discover new places to use Dettol.
Tim suffers from heartburn, his twin Tom from indigestion. So they use Gaviscon Double Action. It gets to work instantly to not only neutralise the acid, but also form a protective barrier to stop it from rising, giving you long-lasting relief from heartburn and indigestion. Gaviscon Double Action.
And I want to take out a loan, so I need that website.
That fantastic
fantastic website.
To check out the banks and lenders to find myself a canny deal.
So, why the loan?
I need a new saxophone.
Go Compare. You're quite right, there's nothing quite like Go Compare. When you want to save it, should be your favorite.
Oh, fantastic!
GoCompare.com is right up there.
Oh, fantastic!
Coleman's. Easy does it.
The soil quality here on the farm is probably the best in the UK. Really rich in minerals and perfect for growing vegetables. We supply different varieties of broccoli to Lidl. We harvest first thing in the morning to keep the vegetables out of the heat of the sun so they're as fresh as possible into the store.
With Glasses Direct's free 7-day home trial, try 4 pairs on, show them off and sleep on it for a week. Visit glassesdirect.co.uk now and order your free home trial today.
Roll up! The BT Fabulous Fortnight is now on. And ladies and gentlemen, we're offering you unlimited BT broadband and unlimited UK weekend calls for an incredible 62% off. That's an unmissable £5 a month. What's more, it's just a 12-month contract. And if you order online by the 10th of October, a £50 BT reward card can be all yours. So get 62% off unlimited BT broadband for £5 a month in this unmissable deal. But you need to hurry as our fabulous fortnight ends 10th of October. Join us today. Call 0800 028 0048 or visit bt.com/sale.
What are you doing here? Didn't anyone tell you it was your night off?
Yeah, I know, but I promised Michael I'd finish these for him. Can you give him a nudge and get him to read it?
No, you know he reads all reports, top to bottom, cover to cover.
Yes, I know, but can you get him to read that one first?
I'll try. How's the flat hunting going?
Don't ask. I spent all day looking at the unaffordable or the unlivable. I should have stayed in bed.
How are you enjoying living with Meredith?
Fine. We seem to get on okay.
Any chance of staying on?
No, I don't think so. Oh, I'm just too used to living on my own. I like to have a place for everything and everything in its place.
Out of the question with a 10-year-old boy around the house.
You're telling me. Oh, he's a nice enough kid, but to be honest, I think he and Meredith need a bit of time on their own together. Feel a bit in the way sometimes. No, it's definitely not me.
Okay, Gina, I've only got a minute. What is it? Nick. I've got to go make some sandwiches. She rang and said it was an emergency and had to come straight over.
That's Gina. Hey, look, Kirsty. You go.
Well, I just wanted to say that I'm really sorry about the way I went off at you. That was really cruddy and everything, and you didn't deserve it.
That's cool.
I can be such a bitch sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I reckon. So, what about tonight? The party's still on, you know.
No strings attached.
I've learned my lesson. Besides, you're 18. That's way over the hill. Why don't you bring that guy? What's his face?
Jason.
Yeah.
If only. He doesn't even know I'm on the planet.
It's his loss. Will you come?
Sure. Look, I better get back to work. I'll see you tonight, mate.
Yeah, see you.
Hi. How was school?
Everyone wants to see my visible man.
Well, why don't you take him for show and tell?
I can't.
I told him not to in case he'd lost some of the parts.
Oh, fair enough.
You're supposed to be doing your homework. That was our agreement.
It wasn't an agreement. You made me and then you wouldn't help me.
I did help you.
No, you didn't. You just gave me a hard time.
Andrew, don't speak to me like that.
Shut up.
Go to your room.
No, you can't make me.
Well, can't I just? Go to your room and don't come back until you've learned some manners.
I hate you!
Well done.
No, Miriam, I'm sorry. I just can't do it. Of course it'd be interesting, but... Of course I like you, but... I've got my career to think about. I swear, if I was 10 years older... Absolutely. Well, like I said, it's a very, very tempting offer. Yeah, I will. You take care of that heart of yours, okay? Okay. Bye. Man, I'm going to regret that for the rest of my life.
Yeah, well, I reckon you did the right thing.
If only she didn't want me for dessert as well as the main course.
Hey, maybe you could stick it out in the personals. You know, find some rich old dame with one foot already in the grave. Too sick to chase you around.
You reckon?
I was only kidding.
Oh, yeah, right. Dumb idea.
Party's like that. The old bathtub's full of ice.
That band sounds awfully loud.
Oh, they've got to have something going for them.
I've got the feeling the neighbours are never going to speak to me again. You promised I'll finish playing by 11?
12.
11.
All right. No probs. I'm going to be late.
We're on good time.
I'll get it.
Stuart, you will keep an eye on things, won't you? I know it's unrealistic of me to expect them not to drink.
Don't worry, Mrs. Harrison. We'll keep the damage to a minimum, won't we, Jenna?
Sure. Everyone knows they have to stay outside.
Here she is, the birthday girl.
Hi. Hi, happy birthday and all that junk. This is from me and Stewie.
I'll go get my present and sell back.
Hope he hasn't gone overboard again.
Oh, I think you'll like what he got you.
Are you going to open it? Yeah. It's a book about pottery. There's some clay to go with it as soon as I find somewhere to dig it out. Thanks, guys.
Jason, this is Kirsty. It's her birthday today, that's what all the fuss is about.
Hello, Kirsty.
Hi. I think we met once before.
Did we?
Jason, why don't you take Kirsty outside? Introduce her to the band.
Sure.
Would you like a drink?
Oh, yes, please.
I'm sorry, Meredith. I couldn't stand by and do nothing.
How dare you deliberately undermine my authority like that?
I wasn't.
No, let me finish. It's been the same ever since you moved in here. God knows it's hard enough trying to cope with bringing up a child as it is without having you constantly point out my shortfalls as a mother.
That's not what it's about.
Oh, isn't it? Then explain it to me.
I can appreciate what you've been going through, but you can't keep taking your frustrations and anger out on Andrew. The poor kid doesn't know if he's coming or going half the time.
So what do you suggest? I just let him run wild, do as he pleases? Is that the idea?
No, of course not. But in whatever you do, you've got to be consistent, and you've got to remember he's only 10 years old.
I am well aware of how old my child is. But how in hell am I meant to get any respect from him if you keep putting on this buddy-buddy act?
It's not an act, and this isn't a competition.
Then why do you keep indulging him?
Me? You're the one that keeps trying to buy his affection, bribing him with pocket money and promises. That's no way to win his respect.
You think you know everything there is to know about child rearing, don't you? Well, Andrew is my son, not yours. I'm his mother.
Then start acting like it. You can't have it both ways. Palm him off on your mum when it's suited, palm him off on me when you can't be bothered, and then turn around and expect him to be a model child. The poor kid's in there now sobbing his eyes out because he doesn't understand. He can't work out what you're on about. He'll never love you until you start loving him. And you don't. That much is patently obvious.
Check this out. Swinging couple with an interest in nature seek like-minded single male with a view to an interesting friendship.
You're kidding.
True.
And people actually answer these?
Of course. There's a lot of lonely people out there.
Unbelievable. Okay, what do you think of this?
Oh, yeah, woo, that'll really bring them in.
You can have all the leftovers.
Not so funny.
Listen to this. Self-possessed, experienced young man of charm, looks and distinction offers himself as a male nurse companion to a lady of means.
Steve, well, you guys will be head up for false advertising.
Anything happening out there?
No, it's really quiet. I'm starting to nod off.
Okay. How about this? Young party animal wants to go on safari. If you've got the bullets, I got the gun.
No, it's not going to be one of these nights.
Oh, you got any suggestions?
I bought a deck of cards. We could play 500.
How about strip jack?
Trust you.
I don't know. I'm really hopeless at cards.
Yeah, well, me too.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, come on, Ellie. We've got to do something. Otherwise, it's going to turn out to be one of those long, boring nights.
If I'm looking for a chance, I would dream Shortland Street. Taking down the whole night place, yesterday's another place, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see Shortland Street.
Bring home the big screen with a Now TV Sky Cinema Month Pass. Start your free 14-day trial at nowtv.com and launch into over 1,000 movies on demand. Discover a new premiere every day, as well as those favourites you can't wait to see again, all without a contract. And with up to 30 new movies added each month, there's something for everyone. To start your free 14-day trial of over 1,000 movies with no contract, go to nowtv.com today.